Hi, today I'm reading from My Father's Husband. I'm reading a section of the wedding scene, my wedding scene. And this was specifically a hard piece to write because, I wrote it exactly the way it felt. I'd been insistent that I did not need a gaggle accompanying me in the car to the wedding venue. I'm a big girl and can handle a car ride. I was so very wrong. My mom, Pam, Dorothy, and the two other bridesmaids had headed out for the church in one car. My limousine driver had given me a moment to check lipstick and veil, and then had escorted me to the car. And then suddenly I was cocooned in silence. The morning and afternoon had been filled with the voices of women excitedly chattering over champagne, and now I was by myself, stroking my hand over the smooth fabric of my dress as it fell over my legs, bridal bouquet of red and yellow roses trembling, and the pins of the veil digging into my head. As I stared unseeing out the windows at the traffic going by, I found myself breathing faster, actually able to feel the pounding of my heart, and frantically wondering if I was doing the right thing. I loved Jason desperately, but what if I was too wrapped up in my work, too much the child of divorce, too much the perfectionist, to be the wife and mother I wanted to be? What if he discovered I wasn't everything he wanted? What if he realized he was way out of my league and too good for me? What if this wasn't forever? What about the phone calls I couldn't explain? What about this feeling crawling up from my gut? When the car pulled up in front of the church and the driver came around to open the door, I was suddenly breathing like I had been sprinting. I closed my eyes tightly, praying for the first time in longer that I had wanted to admit to God that I hoped he would hear me, begging that he would watch over me and watch over this marriage. Opening my eyes, I took the driver's hand and stepped out. My knees wobbled. My legs felt like goo. And I wished desperately for someone by my side. I made it down the aisle without tripping or fumbling. Walking slowly forward, my eyes were glued on Jason's smiling face. I barely registered which guests were calling out greetings to me, and all I could feel was this magnet drawing me forward. I knew I was smiling, but it wasn't until Jason took my hand in his and pulled me close that I felt like I could take a breath. I guess I wasn't as independent as I thought I was.